the highest paying entry level jobs. A lot of people out there saying, I'm moving jobs, I'm graduating college, I'm starting a new career. Where do I go? Where do I go? And the seven highest paying entry level jobs. We'll start with number 7 and work our way to the top of the mountain. Numero 7, as they say. So these are the 7 highest paying entry level jobs. Number 7, an accountant. Entry level, average annual salary is $46,000. Everything that you do with accounting, you're managing finances, you're doing taxes, maybe you're heading up the payroll in your department. You're doing all that kind of stuff like that. There's pros and cons with that. You have any quick thoughts on what it's like to be an accountant?
I can say that it's probably not the most exciting job ever.
No, it's not.
It doesn't get your heart beating fast. And at least not my heart beating fast.
No,
You're a numbers guy, maybe.
Numbers guy, maybe, but you start somewhere, you work your way to the top. An accountant, number 7 on the list of best entry-level jobs that pay the most. 46 G's, not a bad place to start. Number 6, if you love animals, this one's for you, veterinarian. Average annual salary of $48,000. So this is after attending school to become a vet. You don't just walk into a job and become a vet. So basically, number 6, $48,000. You love animals. You love saving animals. You love helping animals. You like helping the longevity of animals live forever. That's the upside. Downside, you're dealing with a lot of crap.
There's a lot of crap involved in that.
Literal crap.
But some job security, right? People love to keep their animals alive. They're trying to make them live longer.
That's true.
If people could, make their dogs live forever, I think they might invest in that.
That's true. That's true. Still, a lot of crap. Number 5 on this list is an HR manager. That stands for Human Resources Manager. Their average annual salary starts at $52,000. Not bad. HR managers are in charge of recruiting, interviewing, and hiring new employees for their company. We all know HR. The last thing you want to do is get sent to HR's office.
Right.
Excuse me, HR is going to want to speak with you. We actually have a great HR person here. Yeah. So respect to our guy, Robert, here.
It is the principal's office of the corporate environment.
100%. 100%. They're going to need you in HR. They're going to need you in HR.
And then everybody around you goes,
oh, Paul just got sent to HR. Ooh.
Every day.
And
well done.
Toby in the office is the HR guy. Everybody hates Toby.
Oh, God, fucking Toby. Shoot me right now, dude. Toby for the office. Anyway, he's the party pooper, that guy right there.
If you are going to get into HR, you have to be okay with pooping on the party.
That's true. Number 4 on this list is a web developer. A web developer starts at $58,000. You might have heard things are moving pretty nicely for the web these days.
Absolutely.
Things are on the web. We're on the web right now, I want to say.
Currently.
Shit. That just happened. So they're making some money out there on the web. Reputation-wise, sort of a nerd, but not these days.
No.
I don't think we're nerds. I don't think you're a nerd.
No,
I don't think these two over here are nerds.
None of us are web developers.
No. That's true.
None of us code, know.
Okay.
A web developer?
Yeah.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yes, that's
Not, Time Magazine hottest, most sexiest man of all time.
Was there any chance you'd been friends with Mark Zuckerberg in high school?
Definitely not.
No.
But I would be nice to him.
You'd be friends with him now, though.
I'd be nice to him.
You know what? You know who you should be nice to?
Everyone. But
everyone.
Especially people that are dedicated to something. Mark was so obsessed with coding, I'd be like, bro, you're like an athlete when it comes to coding.
Yeah.
And I respect that.
The days of the jocks and the nerds are done.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's on computers these days.
Tech is taking over.
Back in the 80s, look at these nerds on computers. Freaking nerds. It's like, everybody's on a computer these days, guy. Oh, you don't have a computer there?
Right.
Captain of the varsity football team?
Yeah.
You could borrow mine.
You don't know how to set up your iCloud?
Let's get these nerds. Paul, you were a jock. You were probably nice to the nerds back in school.
Yeah, I was. Yes. I was in all their classes.
Sick input by Paul.
I was a scholar athlete there, Adam.
I know you were. I tried to, give you a layup right there.
Speaking of, tell my GPA. I don't need to do that.
You do great, Paul. You said you want to tell your GPA?
No, I don't need to.
Oh, okay. Paul. Number 3 on this list, after a web developer, number 3 is an occupational therapist, right? Their average annual salary starts at $65,000. Now we're starting to make some decent money here. Now we're starting to really get in there. An occupational therapist, you'll work with patients who are injured or disabled to help them do everyday activities. There's a lot of rewarding benefits to being an occupational therapist. People get injured. People need help. You're really doing some decent stuff. What do you got something to say?
Somebody in the comments said PBD would bully Adam in high school. What do you think? You think you and PBD would be homies in high school?
We're homies now. We would have been homies back then. We're homies.
No matter what.
Of course.
Cool. All right.
What's funny is I would have probably met Pat and took him under my wing. Don't forget, this guy was new to the country.
Oh, right.
He maybe didn't speak with the best accent.
Right.
I was like, who's this 6'3" stud? This guy's gonna be on my team.
Okay.
We're gonna do some work.
Right.
We're gonna hit the club together. We would have been amigos.
Yeah, maybe the best thing that happened to him is that he met you now.
Yes.
Maybe that's the
best thing that happened to Pat is he didn't meet me in high school.
Yeah, exactly.
Pat, we're going to the club. Dude, I gotta read. We're going to the freaking club. You know he tells this story all the time?
Yeah.
Pat, we're going to the club. No, I got to read. I'm like, bro, I'm outside your house right now. There's 2 girls in the car. We're going to the club.
About it, yeah.
All right, Sauce. Anyway.
So where are we at?
That's number 3 occupational therapist right there. Number 2, which I have a major affinity to in my life, is a registered nurse. Registered nurse. These people are fantastic. Their average annual salary starts at $61,000. Obviously, we all know about nurses. They're heroes these days, especially during COVID. They're out there saving lives. They are what are called essential workers. They are essential. They are heroes. And a lot of them, quite frankly, are very lovely ladies. There's some male nurses out there, some nurses. But the ladies, God bless you. I have some good friends, some lady friends that are nurses, and they're awesome. They are attractive. They are beautiful. They've got kind hearts. They do it all. They look good while doing it. God bless the nurses. I got a soft spot for nurses.
You're a guy that likes to be taken care of, is what it seems like here.
Not bad. Nurses. All right. So you're helping people, you're saving lives, and you got some good job security. And number 1, and it's not even freaking close.
Yeah.
So number 2 was a nurse who starts at $61,000. Number 1, drum roll, I don't even know what the hell this is, but damn, they're making money, is a data scientist. A data scientist starts entry-level position making $93,000 a year.
That's a lot of money.
They're killing it out there. A data scientist helps a company strategize the next steps by analyzing data and industry trends. Now, here's the big question. Do you say data or data?
I say data.
Data.
Yeah. Well, maybe
you say data, I say data, you say tomato, I say tomato.
All right, whatever.
Okay.
I have some value here.
Yes.
Do you know who's a data scientist, or who was a data scientist? Data. Jeff Bezos.
Okay, I can see that.
Jeff Bezos, the way that he figured out what Amazon was going to be is he was working at a quantitative analysis firm, and he saw how fast the internet was growing, and he decided to start selling books on the internet. That's where Amazon started. So Bezos started as a data scientist, and now look at him, the richest man of all time.
Listen, let me tell you something. The new currency these days, data.
Data.
That is the new currency these days. Data. I agree. So,
and these are the majors you have to do if you want to be a data scientist. You got to do either computer science or statistics to be in that industry.
That's what happens.
To get in there.
And they're analyzing data and industry trends. That's what they do. And the rewards of doing this is they learn about what makes businesses tick. Like TikTok, you're going to need some data scientists. There's some TikTok. You make good money, and you can network the hell out of it.
We got a guy in the comments here. He goes, I am a data scientist for Apple.
Wow.
We have a data scientist for Apple. NC Styles.
I would love to know
what he makes a year.
What he makes.
Hey, Mr. NC Styles, how much money you making, my friend?
Talk is money. All we talk is money.
If you enjoyed that short clip from the Soscast, click here to watch another. Click here to watch the full episode, or just stay broke.